All right, at-home learners, here's your video for today for Monday, September 8th. I'm going to tell you a little bit what we did in class, give you some plan for the week. First, you should have received an email from me with a code so you can join a Quiz-Iz class. We're going to start using Quiz-Iz for some of our assignments, and so you want to join that class. You should be able to follow that link. If you click right on it, it should take you where you need to go and let you join it, so make sure you do that. Secondly, we're going to be using Flipgrid, just you guys. I'm not going to be using it with my other class, but at-home learners will. And so I'm going to send you an email with a link to that, and you need to join that class. In fact, I think I already did as of recording this video. So today in class, what we did is we basically went over our primary source from last week. So the one about explorers and Native Americans. So you already did that, which is great, but to kind of facilitate discussion and deeper thought, I want you guys to complete a Flipgrid on that. So you'll see the instructions on the Flipgrid assignment. So once you join the class, you go there, you complete it. I'm looking for 3 specific examples of what you can draw about Native American society or culture from those readings. Now, in our class discussion today, this was a hard one. Several of the students, well, most of the classes could not kind of get deeper into it. They focused on, well, they seemed generous in the Cabeza de Vaca account. I want you to draw like concrete examples. Like, I want you to think of yourself if you were a historian, if you were a sociologist, getting in there and draw some distinctions of Native American culture. So I'm going to look for specific things. I want to know specifically, how did they do trade and money? Okay, that's the first one. Second one, what can you draw from religion? That's a harder one. There's a few small things in that reading that I want you to look at and tell me what you come up with about Native American religion and give examples of how you pulled that from there. And then the third one is what can you tell specifically regarding the relationships between other tribes. So you may have to review. If you go back and look at your questions, those answers, you may have it, you may remember it well enough, but you may need to go back and look at that primary source reading and come up with those 3 areas. Okay? So kind of economics, how do they do trade? How do they purchase things? 2, how do they interact with other tribes? Is 3. 2 was religion. 3, interact with other tribes. So all those things are things that historians would do in reading an account like Cabeza de Vacas to try and figure out about Native American society. So I want each of those in the Flipgrid. You'll see that explained there. As we go throughout the week, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. So I'll explain some more things tomorrow about what we're doing and how we're going to approach this week. But for now, what I want you doing for today, which is ultimately, today's Tuesday, but for Wednesday is completing that Flipgrid. So it'll be due by tomorrow, Wednesday at midnight. Okay? Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and I will see you later.